leg.
Maybe. Chunga. The other side.
Why and the governor had posted that Uhuru Park is open and people are supposed to go in and they are allowed to go in one person at a time. Why are people being arrested?
Has someone been arrested?
A lot of people have been arrested. No,
before Wednesday, can I show you messages of people texting me that they have been arrested or concluded?
More than 50. They have been arrested already. Yeah. Is the governor aware of this?
Let them come. So
is the governor aware people are being arrested at Uhuru Park?
Set so that they address all of you.
Yo. Yeah? Kule. Kidogo. Niko hapa nafanya hivi.
Are you ready?
Yes. Just a minute.
Okay.
Do you have to wait for them?
Okay, my name is Geoffrey Musiria, Chief Officer Environment Nairobi City County. What I want to say is that the park is open to everyone to go in and enjoy. And Uhuru Park is open Monday to Sunday. During a public holiday, we don't allow events, or there's no room for events because families come there to relax with their loved ones, to come and enjoy with their loved ones. So the park is open. And as a county government, we have not arrested anybody. No one has been arrested by the county government. If there's anyone who has been arrested by the county government, I'd like to get that information so that we follow it up. But what I want to say is that nobody has been arrested by the county government, and the park is open to all Nairobians and Kenyans to come and enjoy with their loved ones.
So, Honor, Musiria, I have a question for you.
On the media,
who is arresting?
What I'm saying is this: have you seen a county government officer arresting a person?
Okay. Blaming this on the national government.
Okay, what I want to do is this. I want to go with you inside there. We see if there is a county officer arresting anyone.
So you are blaming this on the national government. That's on the national government.
What I'm saying is this, and I want to clear the air.
Yeah.
The county government of Nairobi has not arrested anyone.
So who is arresting people?
Secondly, listen to me. Secondly, listen to me. Huh? If there is a person who has been arrested by the county government, I need to know. Lastly, the park is open for members of the public to go inside and enjoy.
Can you address the police, the government police?
You want to access?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. You address them.
The governor here. That's what we ask. Is he here?
I don't know. I'll have to confirm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all. There's nobody being arrested.
We want you to address them because we are the ones arresting us. We have not
Listen.
county officials.
Okay, let us come inside.
The park is open for the members of the public.
We are members of the public. Yes.
Are you going in for an event?
No, we are here because it's our park.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you address them. We are the ones arresting us.
Abarian, here is a more serious environment. Is anybody who has been arrested? Nobody has been arrested by the county government. Sasa.
Blaming this on the national government. That's what we understand. So you are saying this is the problem of the national government.
No, what I'm saying is this. Nobody has been arrested.
By the county government.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the county government has not arrested anybody.
Exactly. So you are blaming
Is that
this
okay?
on the national
To
government.
that extent, we are
That's what we want to know.
So, what you do is this. Nobody is being arrested by the county government. If you are peaceful, you'll have access to the park. Go enjoy with your family. And on a public holiday, events are not held in the park. During a public holiday, we allow families to go and enjoy with their loved ones. The governor made it clear. Maybe I read it for you. For those who have not seen what the governor posted, let me read it for you. For those who didn't see.
So they have said that you're not going in, you're not allowed in. So even the
No.
the
Listen.
CC of the environment is not allowed in.
Not that I'm not allowed.
So can you get it?
Yeah, I get it. He said this. Let me get first.
You should address them.
Watarusha tia gas hapa.
Relax. What I'm saying is this. Nobody has been arrested by the county government. I want to make it clear.
Oh yeah.
Sasa. And the governor made it clear. I'll get that post and share with you. Sasa. So what I'm requesting is, let's be peaceful. And as Nairobi County government, we encourage Nairobians to come and enjoy in the park. But during a public holiday, I want to make it clear, events are not held there because families come there to enjoy. Sasa. Sasa.
Chief officer, please.
So we get inside.
Serious?
Anda
Wewe tosha.
Chief officer has been arrested.
Shikeni sisi wote. Mimi niko tayari kusikwa nikipigania right ya kuassemble ya Kenyans. Tumekuja hapa ku commemorate our foreign brothers and sisters, innocent people who were killed by the Ruto regime, by happy killer cops in this country. Na sasa the same police officers who murdered or who killed our people are forcibly stopping us from assembling at Uhuru Park. Read your constitution well. The constitution is very clear on the right to assemble. And you must also remember that people dies for this constitution to be realized. Now it is our time to fight these people who are disrespecting our constitution to get out of power. We cannot allow people who did not fight for the constitution to mutilate the same constitution. We will not allow the police, we will not allow William Ruto, the president of Kenya, to mutilate the constitution which was realized by the blood of our patriots. This nation, the problem with this nation, with this country, is that we have refused to address the root cause of our evils, the root cause of our problems. Police killings, I've said so many times in this country, is a colonial vestige. And we must address the root cause of this problem. It happens because we have refused to address the root cause of our problems. Our police are there to protect private interests, not to protect the people of Kenya. It is a force that is still very colonial, and it holds that colonial memory that Africans should be controlled. I refuse to be controlled. We have come to a time when we must resist the government and bring down the whole government. We can manage ourselves, we can manage our economy, we can manage our country, we can manage our lives. Look at Burkina Faso, what they are doing. The president of Burkina Faso is throwing away the former colonialists who are French, who have been exploiting the resources of Burkina Faso for all these years. They are opening their eyes. But here in Kenya, our MPs, our stupid MPs are sitting down to debate about impeaching a single deputy president. This is politics at play, politics of tribalism. The Gen Zs came and said, we are tribalists, we are leaders. And now the political opportunities are coming back to return the tribal card. We will not go that route. I have said to my people that for this country to become free, for Africa to become free, tribalism must die. We are defeated because of tribalism. Politicians defeat us because of tribalism, because we are divided, because we cannot speak with one voice, we cannot stand up together and say enough is enough. I think it's time for all the poor people of Africa, I say the poor people of Africa again, to unite against this system. This is a murderous regime, and my view these shows how our country's politics have been played all these years. Sad, it's very sad that the politics of Kenya has never been about issues, the issues of the people, our issues. It has always been about individuals. That is why we are over-obsessed with the individuals. Now, my people, it's time for us to take a power. Power must return to the people from where it came from. Even our constitution, its preamble, says that sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya and have the right to exercise this power either directly or indirectly. But we have allowed a small camel of politicians to ruin our lives, to destroy our hopes, to kill our people while we are keeping silent. I wonder when we will get justice for our people, for the people who died. Our courts are also very much biased against the poor people in this country. We are not even allowed to speak or to raise our voices. Our courts will not help us. It is as the people who must help ourselves. And to help ourselves, we must unite. We must say no. And we must have an ideology that will radically change the mindset of our people. It's about the mindset change. Africans must change their mindset. It's time for the people of Africa to change their mindset, to change their attitude. Without this, we shall never be free. We shall always have these problems, and we shall always have them recurring again and again. It will be a cycle. Right now, for instance, we are saying Ruto must go. But if Ruto resigns today, let me tell you what will happen. Political opportunists will group, and they will come and take power. Then we'll start saying that that person who was coming to power must also go. So my people, we must become serious with these issues, because it is the truth that shall set us free. And the truth which history and the world has hidden from us for all this long is that colonialism never really ended. We are still being colonized. Africa is still being colonized. The black man has never been in control of anything. The Africa of today is still mercilessly and cruelly exploited by foreign powers at the behest of our leaders. Our leaders are mere puppets and stooges of the West. They do not serve the interests of the young people, but rather they serve the interests of their own imperial masters. We must resist and resist together. My people, if you do not, then we are going to continue suffering forever. It is sad that we have normalized suffering, that we have normalized corruption in this land. Corruption has killed more people than gas and bullets. Corruption has killed more people than those who have died. More people died warfare. Corruption must die for Africa to come. I'm not afraid. I am ready to die for justice. I am ready to die for justice. Justice is everywhere. It's a threat to justice everywhere. We must unite for justice. Justice must come for the people. For the poor people. Kill me. I'm ready to die for freedom. Freedom is a sacred right. Yes, freedom. Freedom is a sacred right. And you must unite. Kenyans unite. Poor people must unite. I'm not unite. I'm not unite. I'm not unite.
Hey, watu watoka hapa. Watu watoke. Hey, watu watoka hapa. Hey, tokeni, tokeni. Wale watu. Hey, tokeni. Hii sio miti. Nenda. Watoka wewe miti atakuja wewe tena. Kama kikoda na hiyo. Hey, watu watoke. Wewe sio ndio. Why are you shooting? You shoot the deal. Let's do it. Come on, very silly. Wewe mzee tutakutana na wewe na simu. Wewe mtu
So that is what is happening.
Why does he tell me to go home? Huh? Why are you telling me to go home? Kuna gari kwenda. Sawa, nenda. Wanakosa kichakuri.
Wewe kiongozi. Songa nyuma. Imeisha. Fanya kazi, imeisha.
Yeah? Unaweza pata tu.
mpaka mbele.
Jamaa anataka kupiga selfie bana na maaskari.
Kiasi malize kopi. Inamalizia.
Mzungu anataka kupiga picha na wao.
Nakupe tu baadaye. Nakupe baadaye.
Bana, kama mnataka kuonekana mtuambie.
Tokeni kwa kamera.
Mzungu wetu anataka kutrend. Tuone.
I don't know what the problem is. They shoot kids at me. And then they told me, please, tell me to go home. I shouldn't be here. Why? I'm coming from my hotel.
Hey, vizuri.
Why do the police treat me this way? Why do they talk to visitors? Tell them to go home. You don't want me here?
Karibu.
Why are you arresting me? Kuna audacity ya kuchokoza Chuck Norris. You guys must be very serious. No, ukomta.
Nataka tu vita.
Yeye anatafuta mahindi.
Fika mwa kina mle waambie Musa ameshika.
Chunga.
Anasema madafu mshuka.
Ampigie kwenye majogo.
Anaenda kutembea.
Bururi, hebu nishikie hapa nifunike hata.
Niko live. Sema lazima ingie. Uko na kahando kingine hapo pote? Uko na hando kingine hata kwa simu hapo?
Hiyo tu.
Na lakini tuliazima. Akadogo sana.
How much? Unafanyaje kiongozi? Hauogopi?
Unajua nimeweka poli nyingine hapa.
Yes, wanasema 77% ni support them. Wanasema
We support this.
yes, uniform should be free for all. For all.
Hey! You want to kill?
Oh, hizo. Ndio tu.
Nimekuja na nini? Nimefika watu wamefikia wapi?
Naona mko hapa sasa siwezi kuharibia of course.
Ah! Mbona alisema? Teremke nione. Wacha tuteremke, wacha tuteremke. Check lift. Check ipo lift bwana.
Nayo. Picha hapa wrong side. Tunaenda Mombasa. Tunaelekea Mombasa. Ai, kumbe ni hapa. Ah, kumbe ni hapa. Zara, ni hapa. Hapa. Zara, kuna kashi kutumia. Hii nini narenda?
Iko kwa simu. Iko kwa simu.
Mambo ni live.
Niko fiti. Sijui hadi tuteremke ili tucheke kuna nini huko. Maybe you never know. Hey.
Unajua hii kitu walihamisa kupeleka
Mtembei. Mtembei. So this is where we are running to. Teremka hivi.
Ati Gachagua arrive, lakini watu wanafanya tu. Sijaona mtu mjinga kama huyo jamaa wa Kituki.
Mgani huyo?
Huyo mzee wa Kituki. Mimi nataka kurekodi kitu yangu ananiambia hajamaliza.
Watu bana wanaendesha gari vibaya. Tuzunguke the other side ama?
Hiki bindi kwa hapa.
Iko hii area.
Hili pale kwa gate kuna kipindi.
Ningoje. Fanya aje?
Umezima?
Chani So the policemen have surrounded the Uhuru Park. No entry, no other way. You can enter. wale walikuwa maaskari wenye walikuwa wamevaa nini civilian. No wonder. Twende.
Yeah. In the sweat.
Aspika, acha hivyo ukasoma.
Ni nini hao wanadai?
Hadi sijui. Unasikia firimbi? Harakisha.
filimbi tunania wapi?
Ndio ile kwa ile gari. Ile. Umerudi? Asante.
Ndio mbaba.
Mbaba. Akaona nisikie uchungu umegonga pale. Twende hivi. Nimegonga nini chuma kama hii kwa mguu, sasa nasikia uchungu. Sasa siwezi kimbia. Wengine wako wapi? Hao ndio wengine wako wapi? Wameingia town. Nasikia KCC bana nikubaya, twende. Tukaenda tukapata pindi imeisha. My friend. Ndio tulishukia hapa na ndugu.
Sasa mnalipa ngapi hapo?
Sijui amemlipa ngapi.
Yaani kutandika.
Okay. Huruma na watu, anaendesha tu kuendesha tu, jinga anaendesha juu watu wanafaa kuendesha. Ingia town.
Hapa nasikia kuna hapa inalipuka, unaona vijana. Ametaka Geoffrey Mosiria.
Geoffrey Mosiria.
Unasikia hata yeye atambuliki. Yamerushwa kwa gari.
Ameko kwa Subaru bana.
Pale twende tunasikia tu fikirini.
Mko ndo wamerusha tia gas huko. Simama saidia huko. Twende uongee ama twende hivi. Si hapa iko sawa? Sawa.
So hi, my name is Moremi Krogi. I'm an activist and a Gen Z. So we came to Uhuru Park. I've been at Uhuru Park since 8 a.m. Around 8 a.m. Gaining access to Uhuru Park was actually a very big problem because the police were barricading every entrance. So once inside, they started chasing people away. They walifukuza watu walikuwa ndani, alafu wakaanza kupunguza huku na matia gas. We just want to tunataka kuomboleza watu wetu wenye walikufa. tunataka kuomboleza watu wenye walikufa siku ya kutoka January 25th, lakini serikali imekataa. Serikali haihurumii wagonjwa, haihurumii watu wamefiwa, haijali kuhusu mtu yote. They only want us to focus on Kwale and the lies that are going to be told there. Lakini tunasema Ruto must go. We want IBC now. Atupe IBC saa hii ndio tuwa impeach. Tunataka hivyo. So they have arrested several people. A good number has been arrested. I think over 50 people wameshikwa. Kuna wenye wamepelekwa Kamukunji, kuna wenye wamepelekwa Central. Na saa hii tukiangalia polisi wamekuwa wakirusha tu tear gas hazardly. Tukisimama watu 4 5 town wanarushia tear gas. So saa hii tunawaambia kujeni in large numbers. Ni Sunday, town yetu, town inakuanga ya majenzi sana. So as you can see, watu wanakimbizwa huko, watu wanarushiwa tu tear gas. Si kila mtu mwenye ako kwa hii movement. Not everyone had come to go to Uhuru Park. Watu wote wako town tu, wamama, watoto. Everyone is being tear gas. Hii ni serikali gani? Hiyo ndio swali tunauliza. Kwa nini kunaendelea hivi?
And do you think that mtafaulu kuingia
Uhuru Park? Venye kunaendelea, I don't think tutafaulu kuingia Uhuru Park. Kuna wase wanasemaje Eric Omondi ameshikwa wako Kamukunji. We are yet to confirm that, lakini wameshika wase wamewapeleka Kamukunji, watu wengine wamepeleka watu na afisa ndio wao wameanza kuingia town large numbers. So ni kama hatutaweza kwenda Uhuru Park, tutakuwa town. Wafika tau sasa. Tukifika town tutajua venye tutadu. So think tunafaa tusonge hapa before tukushie tear gas. Unaona watu wameshuka hivyo. I think wase wanaenda Nation Center. Tuende mahali tu congregate sote pamoja. Mahali hapo Nation Center. Ndio tuongee, to address what is going on. And ndio kila mtu mwenye anakuja juu kwa tupatane hii Nation Center. If you are going to go and get people from Kamukunji and Central, tutokeni mahali pamoja wote. So kama unaweza fika fika, we come town. Because the revolution is not a personal initiative. The revolution is a collective initiative.
Hivyo naambia majenzi wafike.
Majenzi wakam,
Bado si late.
Si late, it's never too late. Bangladesh walika tao for 7 days. Sisi tuko day 1. Hata day 1 haijaisha ndio tuko the first couple hours. So kujeni tu mkiwa wengi.
Na unasemaje story Rigiji?
Rigiji alikuwa part of the government that failed. So tukitoa hiyo government imefail, kama yeye ametoka, it is a step in the right direction for us. Lakini hiyo kuleta Kindiki unconstitutional is taking us back like 100 more steps. We are moving 1 step in the right direction and then 100 steps backwards. That is what we are fighting against. We are very thankful for the courts juu kusimamisha hiyo kuapishwa ya Kindiki because it was very unconstitutional. So tunasema hivi, we will not accept kukuwe na deputy president unless commissioners wa IBC wenyewe na the chairperson of the commission of the IBC yeye ndiye anafaa ku-announce our next deputy president kama ameweza kupita nominations ama hajapita. Ikiwa hiyo haijafanyika, tutakuwa huku kwa streets, tunatokea daily. Acha tuende kwenye watu wetu wako, tuendelee kupiga kelele juu Kenya ni yetu. Kenya ni home. Kenya is my business. Kenya is your business. Kenya is your future. Kenya is your present. Kenya is our past. So tunaendelea, tunapigana, bado maandamano. Vijana msilale, wamama msilale.
Na muone kama mnadhulumu watu wa Mount Kenya.
Watu wa Mount Kenya wamedhulumiwa na nani? Wamekuwa wakidhulumiwa na serikali. Sisi hatujadhulumu mtu yote. Serikali ndio inawadhulumu. Serikali ndio inachukua kahawa kutoka kwao na bei ya 100 alafu inaenda kuiuza over 100,000. Sio sisi, ni serikali ndio inafanya hii mambo yote. So tunafurahia sana kuona watu wanafika. Tao tunajaa. Tao inakuanga Sunday inakuanga ma photo shoot, lakini leo ni ma video shoot.
Sawa.
Leo ni maandamano.
Tukutane. Twende.
Toyota RAV4, a sharp contrast from the fuel gas who is accompanying the Deputy President. You can also see
we are seeing you for the first time in more than 48 hours. Just tell us about your status.
Thank you very much. I think 1 o'clock or so, and I retreated for lunch with my team of lawyers and a few of my senior officials in the office of the Deputy President. And after lunch, we went through my examination in chief in the afternoon and possible areas of cross-examination by the councils for the National Assembly and by the senators themselves. And my team took off for the Senate, and I went through my office to pick my notes. And when I was going to the office is when suddenly I developed very, very intense pain in the chest. And I sat down, and the pain continued. And it was very intense and very sharp. And I did call my doctor, Dr. Gachagua, of this hospital, who has been my doctor for the last 20 years. And I described him in brief how I was feeling. He asked me about the intensity of the pain, and I told him it was very, very, very intense. And as we were speaking, I started having shortness of breath. And Dr. Gachagua instructed me to drop everything I was doing and get here to Karen as quickly as possible. He told me what I had described is not a good thing, and I should come here. And I went down through the lift to my car, and he instructed my people to very speedily bring me here. And by the time I was getting here, I was under a lot of pain and shortness of breath. And I found Dr. Gachagua and his team of paramedics were waiting for me, and quickly examined me. And he quickly made a decision that I must be admitted immediately for observation and possible treatment. And in fact, after I stabilized, he did tell me that had I been late for another 20 minutes, we would be talking a different story today. He did want to thank Dr. Gachagua and his team of doctors and paramedics and the nurses. They have really taken very good care of me. And he would have wanted me to stay a bit longer for further observation. But I've requested that he allows me to go home. And he thinks I'm quite stable to go home where he can look after me when from home. In any case, my home is not far away from here. And if there is any problem, I should be able to get back here. But as we speak, I'm okay, a little bit weak, but I feel better. The pain, the intense pain has gone away. What is there is very little pain. It is manageable for a man. A man must be able to withstand some of these small things. But in his assessment, I'm out of danger. But when I came in, it was very, very, very severe. And I want to thank the people of Kenya for their prayers. And I'm sorry, many came to see me. I was not able to see them. The doctor could not allow them because I needed a lot of rest. And I was at a very serious observation by a team of doctors and nurses. And therefore, I was not able to receive visitors. And I want to thank those who took their time to come and visit me. Millions of Kenyans who have been praying for me for my quick recovery. I really want to thank them and to say that I will remain forever indebted to them for their concern, for their love, and for wishing me quick recovery.
Very unfortunate turn of events there during that particular time. And even as you were receiving treatment, a lot was going on in terms of Senate proceedings, the outcome of that. There's also a very active, legal proceedings on the same, resuming on Tuesday. In the wake of all this, even as the doctor has recommended that you have sufficient rest at home, but maybe just tell us, will we be seeing you active? Will you respond to all these issues that are going? We're talking about a parliamentary outcome. We're also talking about a legal process which is so intense that has even involved a 3-judge bench. What will be your reaction towards all this?
I think for now my life comes first, my health comes first. It's unfortunate that when I was here in hospital, my brother and friend, President William Ruto, ordered for the withdrawal of my security from the hospital here. I've been here alone without a single officer looking after me. He ordered the withdrawal of security guards in my rural home in Nyeri, in my private home here in Karen, and all officers who were close to me were disarmed and given a warning that they should not be anywhere near me. I didn't know President William Ruto can be that vicious. I am shocked by how vicious a man I helped to be president, a man that I believed in, a man that I was persecuted when supporting him, could be so vicious against me when I'm literally fighting for my life in hospital. How cruel can a man be? As we speak today, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, regarding Gachagua, has no single security officer around him. He's alone. And I am aware that a judge seated in Kirogoya, another one seated in Midimani, gave conservatory orders staying the proceedings of the Senate, which effectively means I'm Deputy President. But the President, in total violation of the court orders, viciously withdrew security around me. Again, to cripple the functions of my office. He ordered through the head of public service, Felix Koskei, that all officers in my office be sent on compulsory leave. Last night, all vehicles assigned to officers who work under me were impounded to cripple the office of the Deputy President. I don't understand this level of viciousness to a man who have been your deputy, who helped you to become president, irrespective of whatever he has done. At his lowest moment in life, when he's literally struggling to stay alive, you unleash such viciousness against him. I bear no grudge against anybody, but I had not seen that in President William Ruto. The man I'm seeing is not the one that I thought that I knew. I know there was concerted effort that I should not go to Kwale for the celebration. Wilson Airport were told that I should not go through Wilson Airport. All owners of helicopters were told that I should not be allowed to use any of them to go to Kwale. I don't understand. But as I say, I want the people of Kenya to know that as I go home today, I have no security. And it's good that they know. And if anything happens to me or my family, President William Ruto must be held to account. We've made many mistakes in life. And we keep on learning. I trusted President William Ruto. The people of the region where I come from, the Mount Kenya region, trusted him. In fact, as we were preparing to go to office, nobody else trusted him. Musalia Mudavadi demanded that they must sign an MOU with him, which they did. Moses Wetangula demanded that they must sign an MOU with him, which they did. Amazon Kingi demanded the same. Alfred Mutua, everybody else. I'm the only man who trusted him. Verbally, because we are Christians, we used to go to church together. And as a Christian, I believed a fellow Christian that he would never betray me or my people. For the last 1 year, it's been very difficult for me. But I'm a very persevering man, very enduring. And what happened on Thursday is a culmination of continuous persecution and stress for a year. And when I look at it, probably it is history repeating itself. That President William Ruto wanted to take me the route President Daniel Arap Moi took Kenneth Matiba. He pushed Matiba up to getting a stroke and eventually dying. When I look to what the president is doing to me, especially now when I'm in hospital, crippling me, treating me like an animal, I think he wanted to take me the Matiba route. But God is gracious. It didn't happen that way. I hear many of his people are calling here asking whether I'm dead, whether I'll survive, whether I'll recover. They were celebrating. It's the most unfortunate thing that has ever happened in this country. That you can be so vicious to a man who helped you to be president. And the crime of this man, telling you the truth. Don't evict people without compensation, Mr. President. Mr. President, don't overtax people. You are killing them, you are killing their businesses. Don't force a housing program on people. If people do not want these houses, don't force them. My only problem with the president is just being truthful because nobody else can tell him. The framers of the 2010 Constitution wanted a deputy president who is elected as a buffer who can stand for the people. The charity we are being treated for, too, is get rid of an elected deputy president and appoint a control freak. A fellow you appoint who cannot ask a question, who cannot say anything. And I'm sure if they succeed, he'll be asked to sign an undated resignation letter so that in case he starts asking questions, he can just be told to resign. But the framers of the 2010 Constitution were very clear in their mind why they wanted a deputy president who is elected. I'm the only man in the cabinet and in the whole government who can stand up to President William Ruto and tell him, hey brother, this is not right. This Adani thing is not good for the country. There's too much corruption, Mr. President. This housing thing is being forced down on the people of Kenya. and they don't like it. Please don't force it down on them. You know, situations where medical equipment that was being supplied by Kenyans to the Ministry of Health now has been given to one single Asian. I said, Mr. President, this is not right. We are killing our business people. So, as we speak, I say that my lawyers are in court. We have faith in our judiciary. And I requested that, according to the rules of natural justice, I be accorded an opportunity to be heard in the Senate. You remember I presented myself to the National Assembly and defended myself. In the Senate, I was there day one, and even when the Speaker asked me to sit down to listen to the charges, I decided to stand up to face my accusers. I was there the following day. I was ready for cross-examination. The 11 counts is nothing but malice and fiction. It was a political game by the president to get rid of me. And looking at it, I don't think the president had any intention of ever working with me. I think he just needed me to help him win the election because of my mobilization capacity and the faith the Mount Kenya region has in me. So I should have been given an opportunity. I have asked my lawyers and they have told me the motion was not time-bound. What is time-bound is a select committee that should work for 10 days and then report to plenary. That committee was never constituted, so this matter should have continued and waited for me. I was ready for cross-examination so that I answer those 11 counts one by one, and I'm sure, had I been given that opportunity, I would have persuaded the senators otherwise. I was not given that opportunity. When you look at the speed at which Rigathi Gachagua is being held at office, it's like the story of Simon Makonde. You remember that story? One who died, who was born on Monday and by Sunday was buried. The kind of efficiency that has been exhibited in holding Rigathi Gachagua out of office, if this efficiency was being exhibited in the management of the affairs of this country, Kenyans would be very happy. What is the hurry? The framers of the Constitution gave the president 14 days to look for somebody to replace the deputy president. It gave Parliament another 60 days. That's a total of 74 days. Why is a job that was prescribed by the framers of the Constitution to be done within 74 days is being done in half a day? You must ask yourself that question. I think it's being hurried to circumvent justice to avoid the courts of law from interrogating this matter and making a decision. The courts told us they don't want to interfere with the process, to let the parliamentary process get finished and then go to them. We have gone to them now. It's over. The courts will interrogate the process and make a determination. But I ask that the president obey court orders. Through a court order, Rigathi Gachagua is deputy president. Why doesn't he have cars? Why doesn't he have security? Why has his office been made dysfunctional? I think it's very important. But finally, I want to tell the people of Kenya that I don't feel safe. And for the first time, let me say that on 30th of August in Kisumu, undercover security agents entered my room in Kisumu and bagged it. And one of them tried to poison my food. But we detected it and we were able to escape the scheme. I was supposed to be killed through poisoning. On 3rd of September in Nyeri, another team from the National Intelligence Service came to Nyeri and tried to poison food that was meant for me and Kikuyu Council of Elders. I did report this matter to the National Intelligence Service, and the officers who were assigned to my office, I asked them to leave because I felt I was not safe. After the 2 attempts to assassinate me through food poisoning failed, it is when this impeachment motion was hatched. When my security was withdrawn here, officers from the National Intelligence Service have been hovering in every room, in every compound here, to an extent that I had to call my wife and my children to come and stay in my room, just in case they get entry to my room or compromise the people who are treating me. So, regarding Gachagua and his family, feel very exposed because these people have tried to kill us before. They have now tried to get us out of office. So I asked President William Ruto, my brother, I helped you to be president. Leave me alone. Leave my children alone. Do whatever you want, but let me live. Let me look after my children. You can do whatever you want with the country, but allow me to live. Because I was there for you when you needed somebody to be there for you. When you are in trouble and you needed a man who could stand with you, I stood with you, with my family. You have paid us in kind by being so cruel and vicious against us. We are simple people. We are a very small family. Let us be. Do whatever you want. But please, Mr. President, I beg you, don't kill us. Don't kill my children. You have caused me enough pain for the last 1 year. Please, leave me alone. Let me be. God will take care of me. I don't have to have security. I don't have to have drivers. I don't have to have cars. Please allow me to have my peace, if nothing else. And remember, I was there for you when you needed a man to be there for you. Let the courts of law uphold and protect our Constitution. I ask the Chief Justice, Martha Koome, to live true to the fidelity of our Constitution, to make sure that this is a country of the rule of law, to allow the court process to take place and ensure that this process is not nugatory. There are orders asking that Rigathi Gachagua remain in office until this matter is heard and determined. Let it be. Thank you very much.
Just a quick one, please.
I don't want to say.
That is